We're here at NAMM 2010 with legendary guitarist Neal Schon. Neal, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
All right, man. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. You're here. You're a staple here every year. What's your take on NAMM?
I've got a lot going on this year, and been talking to a lot of different companies. I'm sort of like a free agent, and so it made a lot of sense for me to come down here. I wasn't working, and I came down with my son to hang out, who's like, really stepping up, man, as a guitar player. And I put together a little solo band, and we played last night, and had a great time, man. People were really digging it. So I'm gonna go do a little tour in mid-March. Under my own name for the first time.
Oh, okay.
And, we're taking a year off from touring, Journey is, and we're going in the studio, though, soon to record a new record, but we're just going to sit back for a year and work on the record and go out in 2011, do a major world tour.
What's this new project? Can you elaborate on?
It's basically my solo stuff that I've never actually went out and toured behind. Right. I've done a lot of projects on the side. I did like a Braxis Pool, which was a Santana band without Carlos, and I did. I've done all these solo records, a lot of instrumental records, rock records, the Piranha Blues, HSAS with Sammy Hagar. I got a great singer, Hardline, all that stuff. Soul Circus. I've got all that stuff sitting there. Sean Hammer, exactly. And so what I'm doing, I've been compiling a list, and we're going to get it together, and we're going to rehearse for about a week. We rehearsed 4 hours the other day before we played yesterday. But I got really great guys playing with me. I got Marco Mendoza on bass. I got Prairie Prince on drums. My son is playing guitar with me. Miles Schon, and Keith St. John is singing. Okay. And he's been with Montrose most recently, and he completely just brought it, to rehearsal the other day, and I was blown away.
What can we expect, where are you going to be touring? Is this a States, North America thing, or is this going to be a European thing?
It's actually, right now, it's only a West Coast thing, and we're going to do, from LA to San Francisco. But there's like 10 dates, I'm told.
Okay. All right. Well, some more stuff that, with the addition of Neal in your band, Journey, obviously, there's a whole rebirth of Journey. Do you guys feel that? It's just like, wow,
It's a complete resurge all the way around. I mean, I just got back from the UK, where I went over there, and we've got like our first top 5 hit on BBC. Right. And it's from '86. And so it's the first time ever on the radio for us over there, period. Right. But we've been doing a lot of touring over there. We played the Download Festival this year, which we fared very well at. There was a lot of people there, and a lot of people were very kind and gave us great reviews, and all the bands that played. And we were playing with a lot of heavy metal bands all through Europe. We were like opening for Marilyn Manson and Korn, and it was like really, kind of shocking how well we went down. I mean, I tried to edge up the set a bit. I actually threw some HSAS stuff in parts of Journey songs so that we could jam a bit. Right. And it worked, and the crowd dug it in. So, we just keep trying new things and having fun with it.
Like I was saying earlier when I introduced you, you're a legendary guitarist. You've been around for a long time, playing, obviously started your career with Carlos Santana, a legend in his own right. And, reading your bio, Eric Clapton and when you're 15 years old, Eric Clapton and Carlos were kind of vying for your services. How did it make you feel at the time?
I was more than flabbergasted. I didn't know quite what to think. I mean, especially, I had a feeling that the Santana thing was going to work out because I'd been hanging with them and recording with them in the studio and for a few months, and so I felt like something was going on there and something was going to happen. But the Clapton thing kind of just took me by surprise, and he's at that time, and still now he's one of my all-time heroes. As a guitar player, and taught me so much as a young guitar player by listening to all his the records prior to Cream, with John Mayall, and it was like just kind of mind-boggling, but great experience. Yeah.
When you talk about your solo band, so when the fans can expect like a solo CD out of you?
Well, you know what? I've got a bunch of them that are sitting there that I've actually been re-attaining from the companies that I originally had them with. Because what I'm doing is I'm trying to compile. I've gotten back the 2 Schon and Hammer records I did from Sony. I got back Late Night, and so I own it outright. And now I'm buying back my higher octave records, The Voice, Beyond the Thunder, and Electric World. Then I'm trying to get back the Piranha Blues thing from Barney. I don't know if that's going to happen. But if he does it, I'm just going to re-record it, you know. You know, I got the HSAS stuff. I got the Abraxas record. And whatever else I'm forgetting that I've Hardline. So anyway, I'm going to compile it all, and I'm going to do one Neal Schon like iPod, like a box, but an iPod. Everything, you know. And I've got a lot of new stuff that's in the can that nobody's ever heard. And I'm going to record a brand new solo record this year as well.
Great. Well, Neal's going to be very busy while his journey's taking a hiatus, but obviously check out a solo band, and his son also. If you want to see Schon ×2, check out a solo band in 2010. So Neal, thanks a lot, man, for talking to us at BackstageAxxess.com, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.